Help me help you.
Hello guys, welcome to Joyzone Tech. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can run official Kali Linux in Android using Termux. The apps which I'm going to use in this tutorial are Termux, Hackers Keyboard, ADM. If you have downloading issues related to internet connectivity, you can use this app. It has pause and resume feature. NetHunter Store, FX File Browser. Watch the video carefully so that you don't have any problem in installing the Kali Linux. First, open the NetHunter Store app. Wait for the repositories to update. As you can see, this app consists of many Kali Linux apps. You can also download Termux and Hackers Keyboard from this app, but I recommend you to download it from the Play Store. The app which I am going to download and install is NetHunter Kex app. Click on NetHunter Kex app. Click on Install. Wait for the downloading process to complete. Click on Install. Click on Allow. Now go to Home screen. The NetHunter Kex app will help to display the GUI environment of Kali Linux. Next, set up the Hackers Keyboard. Open the Hackers Keyboard app. Click on Enable Keyboard. Enable it. Click on OK. Now open the Termux app. To enable the Hackers Keyboard, click here. Click on Hackers Keyboard option. Now type the following commands. To clear the screen, type clear. Enter. To give the storage permission to the Termux app, type the command Termux setup storage. Enter. Click on Allow. To update and upgrade the packages of Termux, type the command pkg update and pkg upgrade. Enter. Now it will start to update and upgrade the packages. Enter Y to continue. Now all the packages have been updated. Go to Home screen. Open your browser. Go to this website. The link for this website is given in the description. Now we have to copy and paste some commands of this website to the Termux. Copy the first command. Copy. Go back to Termux. Paste the command. Enter. Enter Y to continue. Go back to your browser. Now copy the second command. Copy. Go back to Termux. Paste the command. Enter. Go back to your browser. Now copy the third command. Copy. Go back to Termux. Paste the command. Enter. Now type ls to check the file. This file is in green color, which means this file can be executed. Go back to your browser. Now copy the fourth command. Copy, go back to Termex, paste the command, enter. Now it will check for device architecture and package dependencies. Wait for few seconds until the process completes. Now watch the steps carefully. Now you have to cancel the downloading process of Kali file because it is over 1 GB file, so you cannot download it in Termex as there will be some issues related to downloading the file. So we will download it in another app. Press Ctrl and C to stop the download.
Now we will check the downloaded files. Now type the command cd $home to go to the home directory.
Enter ls.
As you can see, there are two files, .xz and .xz.st files have been downloaded.
We need to delete the .xz file. Type the command to remove the file.
rm-rf and the file name. Copy and paste the file name.
Enter. Now let's check the file is been removed or not. ls. Enter. As you can see, .xz file is been deleted. Now copy this link. Copy. Go to home screen. Open the ADM app. Click on plus sign. Paste the copied link. As you can see, the size of the file is been automatically detected in the app. I will skip this step because I have already downloaded the file. Now go to Termex. Now we will copy and paste the Kali file to the internal storage. cd/, enter, cd SD card, enter, cd download, enter, ls, enter, copy the file name, copy, type the following command to copy the Kali file to the internal storage. cp, paste the file name. The path for copying the Kali file is follows as /data/com.termex/files/home. Enter. It can take around 5 to 10 minutes to copy the file to the internal storage. So I will skip the video. Now let's check the file is been copied to the internal storage or not. Type the command cd $home, enter, ls, enter. As you can see, the .xz file is being copied to the internal storage. Now go back to your browser. Copy the fourth command again. Copy. Paste. Wait for the processes to complete. Now it will ask you to delete the existing file. Enter N to continue. Enter. Now it will start the extraction of the .xz file. It can take around 10 to 15 minutes to extract the file. Note, the extracted file size is around 7 GB, so make sure you have more internal storage space left to extract the file. So I will skip the extraction process. Enter Y to free up the internal storage. Enter. Now it will open the Kali NetHunter GUI.
Now type the following commands to start the Kali NetHunter services. Open your browser. Copy the following commands.
Copy this first command. Copy. Paste. Enter the password of your choice. While doing this step, it will cause you one error. I will tell you how you can solve the error in the coming steps. Enter the password again to verify. Enter. Now let's check what happens if we enter M.
Go back to your browser.
Copy the second command. Copy. Go back to Termux. Paste. Enter. Now wait for few seconds. This will be our port number. Copy the port number. Now go to home screen. Open the NetHunter Kex app. Paste the port number here. Remove the colon and 1 in the localhost. Clear the existing password and enter the password created from the Termux. Now click on connect. As you can see, there is an error which has occurred due to one mistake done in Termux. Now let's go back and solve this error. First we need to stop the NetHunter session. Go back to your browser. Copy this fourth command. Copy. Go back to Termux. Paste. This command will stop the sessions created by the NetHunter Kex app. Now type the command again, NetHunter Kex passwd. Now type the password again. Verify the password. Now just enter Y and the issues will be fixed. Type the password again. Enter the password again to verify. Now enter the command again, NetHunter Kex, and to start a new session. The port number will be same as the previous one, so no need to copy it again. Now open NetHunter Kex app and click on connect. As you can see, the Kali Linux 2020 version is opened and the issues are fixed. You will have most of the tools available in this version of Kali Linux.
You can check the favorite applications. You can view the recently used applications. You can view all the applications, change settings. You can check usual applications. You can do
Information gathering, vulnerability analysis, web application analysis, database assessment, password attacks, wireless attacks, reverse engineering, exploitation tools, sniffing and spoofing, post-exploitation, social engineering tools, system services. You can also check the Kali Linux documentation from these links.
Click here to open the keyboard. Now let's open Firefox browser to check the internet is working or not. Now let's open Google from this browser. As you can see, the Google search engine is been opened, which means the internet in this Kali Linux is working perfectly. Now I will search my YouTube channel in this browser. As you can see, my channel details are being opened in this browser. Now let's open Kali Linux terminal. The terminal shows error because I have not installed the full version of Kali Linux. I have installed only the basic version of Kali Linux in this Android. For full version it requires more space in the internal storage. If you have the storage space left in your internal storage, you can update it to the full version of the Kali Linux. To disconnect the NetUnderKex app, click on three dots here. Click on disconnect. Open the Termux app. Type the command NetUnderKex stop. You can also check out the other commands from this website. These commands will help you to install the full version of Kali Linux in your Android. Similar to NetUnderKex app, you can also use VNC Viewer to view the Kali Linux in your Android. Now let's check how it looks in VNC Viewer app. Click on plus sign. In address bar, you should type localhost :5901. Under the name section, you can give any name. Click on connect. Click on OK. Enter the password created in the Termux. Continue. As you can see, the Kali Linux looks different in the VNC Viewer app, but the features will be same in both the apps.
Click on X symbol to disconnect. So this was the tutorial about the installation of Kali Linux in Android. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. For more videos, click on the bell icon to get notified.
If you have any issue in installing the Kali Linux using this method, please comment down below, or you can join our Telegram group to solve the issues. Click on the I button to check the latest videos.
Thanks for watching.